X is X, and it's time to look for Y. But the Bible says anything that will cause you to sin, cut it off. If it's your hand that will cause you to sin, cut it off. In my own care. Where do you see my own? Was it your husband in your former life? Because I'm trying to understand. Are you related to Sydney Tucker? Or you are related to basketball? Because I need to know. I hope you don't have stretch marks, because I don't like girls that have stretch marks. Hey besties, how you guys doing? I know you guys will be wondering that where did I go to for a while now. So guys, my ghost came in and I had lots and lots of stuff to do, but guys, I'm back, I'm fully back. All right guys, so recently a friend of mine met a guy and they had to go out on their first date, and on getting there, this guy started talking, started blabbing. He even said something that pissed my friend off. So she was like, "Oh, I hope you don't have stretch marks, because I don't like girls that have stretch mark. And my ex had stretch mark, and anytime I see it, it do irritate me and stuff like that." When she came back, she called me and she was like, "Debbie, can you imagine?" This guy, man, look at what he was saying. I could not stop laughing. I'm like, do people actually not know things to do on first dates, or do they actually not know how this first date thing is like? So I started to say, okay, I know there are lots of people that actually know these things, like, okay, what to do and what not to on your first date, but there are still some set of people that actually do not know these things, and I'm here for you guys. See, if you're among those that you know you're preparing to go for a first date, or you're wanting to go for a first date someday, see, just calm down, put your mind at rest, because I'm here for you guys. Like, what is my work? Like, I literally opened this channel because of you guys. I got you guys. So today I'll be starting with my brothers, my uncles in the house. Come closer, uncle there. I know you cannot see me very well. Come closer. You need to see me, and you also need to hear what I'm saying. Come closer. You, this uncle, you're trying to run to the back. No. Come closer. Don't worry. Come closer. Okay, so for the first one, uncle, you're trying to meet auntie for the first time. You guys have not met physically, like you're meeting one-on-one now, and you've decided to, the date is supposed to last for 2 hours, and you've decided to talk for an hour 58 minutes. Uncle, please, if you are trying to do that, stop it. Like, stop it. The date is not about you alone. The date is also about the other person, the lady also. It's about her also. You guys are coming to get to know each other. She's not coming to get to know you alone. There's some guys that you go on a date and they will talk, and you'll be like, what is happening? See, if there's anything that turns a lady off, like anything that turns a lady off, is a guy that talks too much. Like, why would you be talking like a guy? Why will you be talking too much? A date that's supposed to last for 2 hours, and you've spoken for an hour 58 minutes. Uncle, if you initiate a second date, I promise you auntie is not going to come. In fact, you will not see her skeleton. You won't see her. Uncle, are you related to Sydney Tucker, or you are related to basketball? Because I need to know. Why will you go on a first date and be talking? Please don't do that. Don't do that. That's a big turn off, I think, for every lady. I can't speak for everybody, but I think for most ladies is a big turn off. So, uncle, you can't be going for a first date and you're thinking of asking auntie if you're a virgin. You're just meeting auntie for the first time. You guys have not met. Like, that's your first meeting, and you are telling auntie, are you a virgin? I hope you don't have stretch marks. Like, if you try that with me, I will give you, bro. I will give you. See, it's very wrong. Like, oh, wrong. How will you meet? You're meeting again for the first time. Like, you guys have not known yourself. Like, you've not met physically. Like, this is your first time, and the thing your head could think is to ask her if she is a virgin. Like, seriously. Like, for the first time, like the first date, like, brother, why is the blood? Like, why is the blood not seen? Why is the blood? I don't know. Why? You don't need to see. Even for the 5th date, for the 70th date, go. You don't need to ask until she's a virgin, because why would you ask her that kind of question? Or you not start asking her, oh, I hope you don't have stretch marks, because stretch marks is a turn off for me. I don't like ladies that have stretch marks. Like, seriously? You want to say that on the first date? Oh, wrong now. Oh, wrong. Uncle, don't run. Come closer. Come closer. I can squeeze like you want to pass your dad door and run. Come closer. I'm still talking. I'm not done. Come closer. So, uncle, you are going on a first date and you are thinking of touching auntie waist. You are trying to hold her waist. See, if it's you are going on a first date and you know your hand is your problem, even by the Bible says anything that will cause you to sin, cut it off. If it's your hand that will cause you to sin, cut it off. Don't cut it off. Oh. So what I'm trying to say is you can't go on a first date with a person like you are just saying this person, and the next thing your hand want to now start moving to her laps, to her waist, like you want to now start touching. Uncle, uncle, uncle. How many times did I call your name? You don't go on a first date and start touching. Like, why? That's very wrong. Why would you go on a first date and start touching the person you are just seeing? Like, why is your blood hot? Why can't you calm down? Like, why? So if you know that you are going on a first date, that you know you have issues with your hand, that your hand cannot stay one place where you keep it, just when you are coming, just branch those places. They do say padlock, padlock your hands, so that even if the hand is still like this to touch, because of that padlock, it will not move. It won't move. So you can't go on a first date and start touching auntie waists, and start touching auntie hand, and start touching auntie laps. See, if it's me that is that auntie, I will just give you an Holy Spirit slap, a gentle slap, pam, and your brain will reset. I don't have time. Another one, uncle, you cannot go on your first date and you now start Facebooking. You now start pressing your phone, or you now start going to Instagram, or that is when you know that you have 1 million WhatsApp messages that you've not responded to. No, wrong. That's very wrong. You can't be on a date with your person like the first date. You're just getting to meet this person, and you're on your phone. 2 minutes, every 2 minutes you're checking your phone. Every 1 second you're checking your phone if you have a message or something. Are you sure you actually want to be in that date, or you just came to embarrass the other person? It's not a big deal if you put your phone on silent, or probably you even switch it off for the time being. Is it 30 minutes you want to spend with the lady, or is it 20 minutes? Is it, I don't know. If it's an hour you want to spend with it, give her that respect and turn your phone off. Then when you are done, then you can on your phone. You not pressing your phone for 20 minutes will not kill you. You get it? You understand? So that is it. Uncle, how many times did I call you? Uncle, how many times did I call you? You see, this one I want to say is a very serious matter. Come closer. Uncle, you can't be running back. If you run back, you won't hear me very well. I said, come closer. You can't go on a first date, and you now believe that when you see auntie, you want to start interrogating her. You want to start investigating about her past, about her present, about her future participle. Oh, wrong, go. Oh, wrong, go. You can't be saying, hey, auntie, tell me about this. No, that is wrong. Instead of asking deep questions, you can't be asking auntie personal information about herself. You can't be asking her sensitive information herself, because she's not yet free to talk to you that way. Remember, you guys are just meeting for the first time. Remember, you are just meeting for the first time. So you don't have to do that. That is wrong. Instead of asking her deep or personal questions about herself, you can just ask her about her hobbies, about her education, and about her family. And when asking this question, uncle, use your sense, use your brain, so that it will not start looking like you are trying to interview her for a job. Uncle, this particular one I want to talk about, you need to come closer. It's like you've not been hearing everything I've been saying. See, this particular one I want to talk about, I feel most guys, they are fond of doing this thing. You can't come to a first date with a person, like your first date, and you're not talking about your ex. This is what my ex like. This is what my ex does not like. Like, brother, did I ask you a question? Like, who cares? Do I want to know about your ex? Like, I don't know. Then why are you telling me what she likes and what she does not like? Please, you are here for me. You're not here for my ex. We are not here to do some group therapy section. We are here for me. You are here to know about me. So, you see the ex. Stop talking about ex. It is time to look for why. X is X. and it's time to look for why. You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. All those my sisters, see, they're happy. They're happy, they're jumping that yes, Debbie is giving to these guys gas boost. I give you them gas boost. See, auntie, I'm also here for you people. Come closer, auntie is also. You are not exempted from this thing. No. Come closer. See that auntie? You are trying to run there. No. I've seen you. Come closer. So you guys can hear me very well. Like, auntie, come. It's all turn. It's all turn. I've spoken to our brothers and they've listened. Okay. Auntie, if you know that your tummy is 6 feet deep and you are going on a first date and you are feeling like that date you are going for is just to go and eat and eat and eat, auntie, if you know your tummy is 6 feet deep, please kindly eat before you go for that date. Because that is not when brother will not ask you that, okay, order anything you want. And the next thing you'll be seeing, auntie is already ordering food for 20 people. As if auntie has not eaten for the past 30 years. You'll be ordering food as if there's famine in the place where you're coming from. Like, oh wrong. Because as at that time, you don't even know how much uncle is having. You don't know how much is in his bank account. You don't even know how much cash he has in hand. And you're now ordering food for 50 million people. Like, auntie, you're wrong, man. That's very wrong. See, if I'm that uncle, I will not even tell you anything. I will just stand up and go to the toilet and say, okay, oh, please, I want to use the restroom. Oh, and you will not see me again. You will pay for that because why will you be going on a date and the only mindset you have is that I'm going to eat? It is wrong. Another one, auntie, you cannot be going on a first date. See, if you're going on a first date, don't go with these desperation vibes. Don't go with the vibes that, oh, I need to have this guy. I need to have a boyfriend. I'm kinikon age. I need to be married. If you go with desperation vibes, auntie, I promise you will never see uncle the second time again. Why will you be going on a first date for the person you are seeing for the first time? I already say, my darling, my dear, honey, and you start saying my own care. Where did you see my own? Was it your husband in your former life? Because I'm trying to understand, like how, when did it become your own? Auntie, take your time. You are going on a date. Don't go with desperation vibes because uncle will run. You never see him again. Auntie, another one. It applies to uncle too. If you are going on a date, please keep your phone on silent. Or better still, off your data. It's not like you'll be with your uncle and you'll not be texting, you'll be receiving call every 2 minutes. Like, oh, wrong. That's so wrong. You'll be on WhatsApp, you'll be replying messages, you'll be on Facebook, you'll be on Instagram, you'll be laughing out loud when you are with somebody. Like, that's wrong. Very, very, very wrong. Auntie, another thing. Auntie, come closer. Like, you guys are not hearing me. Come closer. Like, come closer. How are you scared of me? No, don't be scared of me. Come closer. You are going on a first date. Don't divulge your personal information to uncle. Remember, you are just meeting uncle for the first time. You don't need to give him too much information because you are not yet sure what his intentions are. You don't know if he's going to still date you, if you are going to have any relationship, if you are going to have anything. So don't divulge too much information to uncle just yet. Be calming down. Hear me? If you've watched up to this extent and you have still not subscribed, why now? Why? And your subscription keeps me going. It gives me the morale to always do video for you guys. So please subscribe. Press that red button right now and subscribe. Yes, back to what I was saying. So auntie, if you are that kind of person that when brothers say, okay, tell me about yourself, the next thing you can think of, the next thing your head can think of is to start telling brother, you have school fees that you want to pay, you have house rent you want to pay. Start telling him all your family problems. Start telling him all the debt that you are in. Start telling him about your heartbreaks you did, how many heartbreaks you had. Say, uncle, auntie, how many times did I call your name? Like, how many times did I call your name? When you show that kind of vibes, when you give a guy that kind of vibes, you will never see him again. I mean, he's never going to even initiate a second date because all you will be thinking is that this girl is here to eat me. This girl is just here to spend money, like to put me in debt. Because all what an uncle wants to hear from me, tell me about yourself. Okay, this is what I'm doing, this is what I love doing, this is that. Uncle does not want you to tell him how much you are owing somebody. Like, he does not want to hear. So please, as a lady, in as much you want to be yourself, because some people will go as far as telling you that I'm just trying to be myself, I don't want to fake myself. You're just trying to be yourself and you're doing food for 20 people. You're trying to be yourself and you're downgrading yourself. Please, that is not trying to be yourself. Even you're trying to be yourself, you're trying to be real, you're trying to be, you still, that's not an excuse for you to do rubbish. That is not an excuse for you to bring down yourself, or I don't know. You get what I'm saying? So when you're going on the first date, try to avoid all these things I've said. As a guy, as a lady, try to avoid all these things, and by God's grace, the relationship will make sense, to even lead to something beautiful, marriage. I think I've come to the end of this video. See, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe, share, like, I'm begging, please subscribe. All right guys, see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.